Bobby Valentino had an event at a club, and me and my friends met up with them at the club, and he, chose us to come to his VIP section, and things came where we just, ended up in his booth with him.
When you told him, I'm a transgender woman, what did he say? What was his reaction? Did he say, I already knew that? Or was he like, okay, no problem?
He gave it, you give the image of a woman. I'm not going to be asking you to speak, I'm going to be asking you to be seen. So I'm not discriminative against you being transgender. It wasn't, it wasn't like he was like, oh, you're trans, okay, I'm shying away from it. It wasn't given that. No. So I live in a studio apartment.
Okay.
So studio, everything's in one. So I have my sofa in there, I have my bed, everything's one. So you have the couch, which is right in the middle of my home, where he was sitting. And then you have the bed area, which is right next to the couch on the opposite side of the room, which I was sitting. As he's speaking to me about everything, once he gets to a point where he's talking about, transgender and stuff, and he's talking about my backstory, and I'm explaining to him like, yeah, I'm, mass communications, this is what I did, this is how, he's speaking to me. He gets up and starts undressing himself. As he does this, he's talking, I see the pants coming off, so at first I'm like, wait, what a minute. So I grab my phone. So as I grab my phone, he's like, what you grabbing, what's going on? I'm just like, well, what's going on with this? Your pants are coming off, what's going on? I'm like, well, maybe you have the wrong impression. Maybe there's something, So I hand him his shoes. As I'm handing him his shoes, he knocks his shoes out my hand. Once the shoes are knocked out my hand, I'm just like, okay, hence is why his shoes are still there. Because he rushed out the home and you knocked him out, which knocked into my closet, which everything connected. So you didn't really have time to find your items because you were too busy trying not to be on camera with me recording you. So then when I lift up his pants to give him his pants, his keys get knocked out because he threw his pants down. And I'm like, okay. I'm just like this on my phone, slide up, camera, boom, I'm on recording him. He's like, what you doing? So he grabs his pants, pulled him, trying to get out the house. Bobby video. Back up for me. Back up. Get out my house. Get out my house. Get out my house. Bobby V, y'all. Bobby Valentino, running. You forgot your shoes and your keys. If you want it back, bring me some money. Call me so I can tell you the price, Bobby V. Don't run, Bobby Valentino. Come here.